What's up? I'm Mel. Today we're watching the Apothecary Diaries episode 9. Last episode, we got the little mystery to solve back in Mama's hometown, and after that, she got back to the palace. Like her vacation ended, and we'll see what happened next. I'm sure there's gonna be more mysteries. I'm sure Mama's gonna be again super important into solving everything here because she does everything here always. But yeah, we'll see. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's go. Yeah, someone's not doing well. Damn, okay. I mean, I can understand why he's not doing well. Like, was it poison or something? Oh yeah, he's still thinking about what she said. Did she explain to him? Okay, at least he knows now. I mean, I think it is good. Damn, how surprising. I mean, it doesn't seem like it can. I mean, I don't blame you. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, we'll need more information, just that, like, we don't know. I mean, can we see the body, maybe?
酒を亀ごと飲み干す豪快な武人で人柄も良かったという。ガオシュ。はい。宴席で飲まれていた酒の残りだ。
Like booze and maybe poison, you know?
甘さとしょっぱさが混在している。もともと甘みのある酒に塩味をつけているような。
Oh.
どうした？
Is that not normal?
私は辛いもの好きだったが、ある日突然甘党になったと言っていた。食事もほとんど甘味にするくらいに。糖尿になりますね。思い出話を様の飲んでいた亀は手に入りますか？割れて破片になっているが。
I mean, give me the pieces then. I mean, you gotta make sure you tasted all of it, you know.
報告書です。ありがとうございます。やっぱり。酒瓶だ。
Oh, there's a lot. See that salt?
なめてへ。
I mean, don't worry about it.
人士様、言いましたよね。
Yeah?
去年様はある日突然甘党になり、以来甘味しか口にしなかったと。ああ。しかし、酒瓶には乾いて粒が残るほどのたくさんの塩が含まれていた。塩は人体に不可欠なものですが、取りすぎると毒になります。
Was he poisoned by just eating too much salt?
いや、だが、それだけ塩辛いものを飲んだ。
Yeah.
気づかなかったんです。これを見てください。それを読む限り、おそらく後年様は塩味だけがわからなくなっていた。
Okay.
原因は食の偏りやストレス。真面目な人間ほど心を抑制し、その負荷は病へ変わってしまう。では、一体誰がさ。
Yeah, the question was it on purpose or like.
それを調べるのは私の仕事ではありません。あるいは、真面目な人間を毛嫌いする者は多いです。酒の席のちょっとした嫌がらせのつもりで気に入らない人間の酒瓶にいたずらを仕掛けたのかも。
Yeah, maybe didn't mean to kill him.
卑怯だよな。ここまできっかけを与えたなら 犯人を教えたも同
Yeah,
然
but she
なの
doesn't want to like take the responsibility of not
私は
naming
誰かが
him.
罰せられる直接の
Yeah,
原因になりたくない。
I understand.
そんなに立派な方だったのですか？
ああ、小さい頃世話になった。
Oh,
も
what? What's
う
this
普通の
expression
青
about?
年のようだ。
I mean, normal. I don't know.
例だ。
Ooh,
ああ、昨日のものとは違うが、
less
バレないよう
salty
に
this
飲むよ。
time.
ありがとうございます。
Oh,
感謝している顔に見えないが、
what the hell? She's super grateful.
法案があったな。年若い者が酒に溺れるのを防ぐために年齢制限をつけるべきだと。
I mean, maybe not a bad
酒は20
idea.
になるまで禁止せよと。
Oh no, she's too young for it. She's like, oh no, you can't stop me.
絶対に通さないでください。
I mean, I don't even remember how old she
さ
is.
あ、私の一存では何もできない。
人士様。
Who? Okay.
の堀に浮いていた。格好から高級の下女に間違いないだろう。
なるほど。それでおっちゃんに
I mean,
検視すべき医者が。
yeah, I mean, he's not very useful right now, or anytime, honestly, but
見てくれないかい。
ダメです。死体には触るなと言われているので。
それは意外なこと。
ordered by Ooh,
死体に触れられないのはなぜだ。
薬の師匠に言われているから。
just because of
何を
disease.
嫌うからか。
いえ、人間も薬の材料になるからです。
Okay. Oh, I see. He's like, well, look, don't. I know you. I know you're gonna do some weird shit. Don't go there.
先は真っ赤。水の中は冷たかっただろう。
Yeah. I mean, also when we saw her, she didn't seem to be moving all that much. But I mean, I don't know what it means.
どう思う。
自殺かどうかは分かりませんが、少なくとも一人では無理だと思います。
どういうことだ。
壁にはしごはなく、傍らに登るための道具もなかったからです。高級の城壁は私の身長の4倍ほどあります。
That is a good question. How did she get on the wall?
そこで職人が利用したと思われる突起を見つけたのです。
Damn, okay.
ですが、大抵の女性は難しいでしょう。ましてや、あの下女のような転足のものは。
I mean, look, sometimes when you're determined enough, you can do a lot of crazy stuff.
ただ、生きたまま堀の中に落ちたのは確かだと思います。
I mean, that seemed
這い上が
to
る
be the
ために
case with what we
何度も
saw.
堀をかいたのでしょう。死体の指先が赤く血に染まっていました。自殺か他殺か。私なら自分から命を絶とうとは絶対に思わない。他人から殺されるのも真っ平だ。
Yeah.
死んでしまえば薬も毒も試せない。
I mean, that's true.
死ぬならどんな毒にしようかと。
Yeah, what would you choose?
そうもありません。ですが、人はいつ死ぬかわかりません。たとえ望まなくとも、他人の悪意が加わることで、不本意な死を遂げることがあります。
Okay, that's kind of a crazy shot for this plant. Thinking about everything that happened. Yeah, and how many people almost died or tried to kill people or were murdered or everything. There is so much of it.
人士様、
なんだ。
もし私を処刑する場合、毒殺にしていただけませんか？
なんでそうなる。
もし私が何か粗相をした場合、処分を下すのは人士様でしょうから。
I mean, she's like, well, if I could at least influence how I die, I'll at least make it poison, you know?
縛り首でも斬首でも文句は言いません。
いやだからなんでそうなる。
私が平民だからです。
Yeah.
些細な失敗で簡単に吹き飛ぶ命です。
そんなことはしない。
するしないではなく、できるできないですから。面倒なことを言ったみたいだな。
うん。
ご用が済んだのなら失礼します。ダゲ女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだった。それら
Okay.
しい遺書も見つかり、自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
Okay. I mean, I wonder if that is actually the case. But I mean, could be.
腕に火傷を負ったものを探せと言ってから2月も経って。
Oh, finally
時間の
this.
かけすぎだ。
申し訳ありません。
で、一体誰だ。
ザクロ級、フォンミン。
Oh, okay.
祝妃、アード王妃の次女頭です。
そうか。下がってよい。
Okay, now is what to do with that information.
アード王妃。
Oh, okay. Well, we got kind of like a, I don't know. This episode felt a little different. We got some situation like always, like, and Mama's being called to examine some things and like discuss because she has a lot of knowledge, and we didn't really get any like confirmation about like what exactly happened. Like obviously, like Mama had a pretty good reasoning with how she was talking about. She's like, well, they probably put some salt in it and then eventually he just died from it because he couldn't taste it, which it does make sense, and it feels like it probably would happen. Also, I know we did see them do it, but like I don't know if it was actually them doing it or just like her explaining how it would go and just them showing us how they would do it if they did. But also we don't know, like, did they do it just because to mess with him, just so he would have a salty drink? Did they know it would kill him? Like I feel like it's easy. I mean, it's not easy to assume that they did it to kill him. Like I feel like it's very possible that they didn't know that just by putting salt in his drink he would just die from it. Like it's not something you just think about like this. But if you know, well, you could do it on purpose. But I guess we'll never know. I guess also it doesn't really matter. Also, it's also why Mama doesn't want to be like, well, it's a murder. She's just like, well, here's all the information. Here's what I know. Here's some insight in that I have. But like, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, well, it's probably this guy that killed him. Even though she could get to a point where she knows who the killer is. So like, I don't want to accuse anybody. That's not my place. That's not why I'm here. I'm just giving you some knowledge. She doesn't want to judge people for what they did. Like, she doesn't fucking know. Maybe this guy was fucking the worst thing ever and someone killed him because like they had a good reason to kill him or whatever. Like kind of like with last episode when the girl tried like to kill the guy, or they tried to poison him, is because he was an asshole and they fucking hated him. And it's like, well, I don't really want them to be in trouble. Obviously, like, she doesn't think that killing people is right, but she's like, well, look, I'm not making a decision. It's your life. I'll give you some information, but then I don't want to be part of the reason people get punished, you know. And then we saw another girl that died seemingly by suicide. Like, we got a bit more of confirmation after that they found a note and everything, but like, it's still not impossible that it was a murder and someone wrote the note and everything. But it seemingly was a suicide, and it made Mama realize like how much death there is and how little control you have over your death, especially when your life doesn't matter. When she's like, I'm just a fucking person working here. It's not like I'm important and everything. I mean, she is more important than people of her same rank just because like of how much knowledge she has and her relationship to Jinshi. But like, she's still like, if the fucking head person, the emperor, was like, well, actually she did something wrong, get rid of her, I don't want her anymore. Well, even if Jinchi didn't want to, she probably would still get killed. I mean, he might find a way like to save her and get away with her, like maybe, but like he couldn't just stop it by saying, "Oh no, I don't want that." Like he doesn't make the decision here. And it's even worse for a lot of other worker here. Like they don't really have agency. Like if they make something wrong, well, maybe it's gonna be fine, but maybe you're gonna be killed. Maybe their life is gonna suck. Maybe they like so scared of how they could die in like other horrible way they could die. So they rather just kill themselves and be like, well, at least I chose this. I chose to die this way, and it's my choice. I take like at least. Especially with how little choice they have in everything they're doing. Like they're pretty much slaves or prisoner here, at least most of them. So the fact of choosing how you die, it's like in one way you avoid a potential worse death that that is scary because you don't know how it would happen. And also it's finally a way to make a choice for yourself, to be like, well, at least I chose this. At least it's obviously not what I would want, but like this is the choice I make. And Mom now was taking out all of this and everything that happened, and she was like, well, look, if I can have some say in the way I die, I like to be poisoned to death, because at least it's something that I kind of like. I like tasting poison and everything. So if I were to be executed, if you can try to make it this way, I'll take it. It's better than other ways of dying. And then she was like, well, I guess I can't choose. Like you do everything. Obviously, Jinchi didn't like that. She was like, well, I mean, you're not gonna die. Like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. But I mean, he doesn't really have the same mentality that they have, because like he's obviously an important person. He's not the most important, of course, but like he's still. I feel like he has a lot more agency than them. So he doesn't really view it the same way, where them, she's like, well, I could get killed in any matter of way, which I wouldn't want to. So maybe by poisoning, if it was by poisoning, I'd be like, well, actually, at least I chose this. It's something I kind of like. Obviously, I want to live. I don't want to die, but I'd rather die by poison than by being stabbed. So it was actually very interesting to see them realize this. And also, I did like her telling this to Jinchi, and he realized more and more of like the situation, how much it sucks for everyone. It's already been happening, where when she talked about her makeup and everything, he's like, damn, that kind of sucks, everything. And we do know that he has some say into the regulation that's happening here. Obviously, he's not the main one making all the decision. He can't do everything he wants, but he has some say in it. Like they talk about like making the regulation for alcohol to be over the age of 20, and she was like, oh fuck no, I'm not the age of 20, please, you gotta stop this. And it's like, well, it's not my only decision. But also I don't remember if we know how old she is. I think we know. Maybe I feel like she's like 16, maybe 17, 18. Like it's hard to say. Like it's really hard to say. At least we know she's below 20. But I mean, there was mostly a funny scene. But we still saw that he has some power over some things. And maybe with talking to Mama, maybe he's gonna realize that maybe they could make their life a little better. Maybe obviously he can't make big changes, but like if he at least can make some of them and treat people better, like Mama, and be a little more normal towards her, maybe she would choose her. Maybe she would talk to her a little more. I talk to him a little more. But yeah, so that was actually a very, very interesting episode. Like it felt different than the other ones. But also we ended on finally the confirmation that yes, we found someone with the burn on their arms, and it was one of the lady in wedding for like one of the concubines that we haven't seen very much of. Again, what does that mean now? I don't know. Obviously, I'm guessing Jinchi's gonna go talk to her, but like, why did she do this? Are we sure? Also, like, she has burn on her arms. That doesn't mean necessarily that she did something wrong. There's a lot of way to burn yourself, you know. But I do feel like it's gonna be connected. I doubt it's gonna be like, oh, actually, she just cooked and burned herself. But yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be related to something. I mean, there's so many people like poisoning each other, killing each other, trying to run away. There's so much going on that it's not that surprising that someone kind of high up is doing something bad, because we actually don't know exactly what she's doing. But yeah, also we don't know who tried to poison the other concubine, like her main one, the one that Mama was in Lady in Waiting for. So this might be connected, because obviously the Lady in Waiting wants their concubine to be the best, so it would make sense if they try to poison another one. How does the colored fire factor into this? I don't know, but it has to be somehow. but yeah, I'm excited to see more about this now. And if you want up to 2 episodes ahead, check out Patreon. And that's about it. See you.